So, as I'm waiting to get the rest of Wave 1 of the new diecast stuff, which I've already reviewed. Hey guys. I want to make this video because last month I did, or a couple months ago, it was back in May, I did a DVD collection video, but I also wanted to wanted to tackle on something I've gotten a lot more of recently. As of recently, I mean, in like a year ago. My VHS collection. I used to have a really small collection, but I will say it has definitely grown a lot more thanks to this this lot of Thomas tapes I found at a thrift store, I guess you could say. It was more of a yard sale, but you know. So I feel like we should get to it. So this is in order when the tapes released. So yeah, I feel like we should get into it. So here is Trust Thomas, the first tape I have. This is the Anchor Bay one. The only Strand release I have is the next one after this, but I have this on DVD. Pretty good episodes on here. I do really like Trust Thomas, No Joke for James, Percy's Promise. Henry's Forest is one of my favorite Thomas episodes of all time, really. But yeah, here's the tape. What year is this from? It got released in 1991, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. No, it was probably 92 actually. Yeah, whatever. Next up I got Daisy. This is the only Strand home video release I have. This is the one that has the this cover on it. I heard that they changed the cover for Daisy later on to be like a more closer up image of Daisy. Got a bunch of season 2 episodes. Daisy, Percy Predicament. Whistles and Sneezes is a season 1 episode. I do not know why it's on here. A New Friend for Thomas. Tender Engines, season 3 episode. And Percy Takes the Plunge and Save from Scrap. Yeah. Well, this is probably my favorite tape in the collection. I do really like the pink that they chose with the female character as the photo. It's just gives you that old Thomas vibe. It even has a Shining Time Station story scene on Shining Time Station, because the Daisy episodes never came out on Shining Time Station, I think. Next up we got Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. Anchor Bay. Yeah, Anchor Bay. I heard that the OG version of this tape had Diesel on the cover, but it got Bill and Ben on there for some reason. From what I remember, this had some pretty good episodes. Yeah, Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon, The Deputation, The Diesel, Time for Trouble, and Edward's Exploit. Edward's Exploits. Has anyone pointed that out? Yeah. I used to have this tape, and I lost it. I lost it a couple years ago, but now I got it back. Here's Thomas and his friends help out. Anchor Bay. Here's the sticker label thing. This is just a compilation of a bunch of Thomas episodes from seasons 1 through 3 where the engines help out, really. Yeah. Here's Thomas and his friends get along. I think this is the final tape I have in this kind of style before they switched up the style in 1999. Anchor Bay, bunch of episodes where they get along, really. Here's 10 Years of Thomas. This is the OG, one with the old logo on it, and it's also a blue tape. I do really like this release though. That's why I have 3 of it. Speaking of the other, I got this. This is the other version I have. I also have the DVD. This is sorry, this is what happens when your brother breaks your tripod. But yeah, this is the newer one with the new logo. Nothing really to say, but yeah, this just seeing this gives me nostalgia. Here's the one that I would have had a bunch of money if I had it on DVD, Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. I technically have every Thomas Christmas release now, if you count this, because I got Tinsel on the Tracks recently, and I think if you count tapes, then I have every Christmas release now. Blue tape. Yeah, I don't even think I'll ever find the DVD for this. Trackside Tunes, one that I really wish I had on DVD, because this tape gives me a lot of nostalgia, and I don't have a VCR, so I can't play these, but yeah. Toby, my goat, on the cover. This is one of those song compilation releases. They did another one called Sing Along and Stories, another one they had. It contains Gordon and the Gremlin and Trucks is the 2 episodes for this. I do really like the cover for this, and it's sad that we never got this cover on DVD, because by the time this got printed on DVD, they already changed up all the covers. If you know, you know. Best of Percy, the only best of tape I have in my collection. I also heard that Best of Percy has like the best episodes on it, like, or is the best, like, best of release. Yep. All episodes about the Green Boy. This haunts me, because this is the only best of release I have on DVD, and I have it on DVD and tape, and I don't have any of the other best of releases. I do really want the rest though. You can't see the top anymore. Here's Salty Secret. This is probably the best season 6 release, because I don't really like Percy Chocolate Crunch and James the Red Balloon that much. So much peak on there. Salty Secret, No Sleep for Cranky, Harvey to the Rescue, even though I hate Edward in that episode. But yeah, I do really like this. I do really like how it introduced like all the new characters and stuff. They would do that again in season 7, but I don't have the New Friends for Thomas DVD or the tape. Percy Chocolate Crunch, probably one of my least favorite releases that isn't a Miller Era release. Middle Engine's on there, Buffer Bother's on there. Yeah, it's not really that good. I don't even know why I made Buffer Bother an adaptation of my series. Yep. James and the Red Balloon. I know someone who really hates this release. Yep. Some bad episodes on there, like Edward the Really Useful Engine, and Rusty Saves the Days on here. Okay, yeah, this is mid actually. Yeah. Here's second to last release, Thomas's Snowy Surprise. I have 1,000 copies of this, and to add more on, but I do know people who have more. Teeth and Green Tank. And then the final tape I have is Steamies vs. Diesels. This is the only hit tape I own. I guess this was a good release to start off, because there's not really that much bad episodes. Thomas to the Rescue's cool. Squeak Around and Roll's really good as well. But yeah, that's it for all my tapes though. That's yeah, that's everything. I do hope to get more tapes soon, but dang, I forgot one actually. I have Races, Rescues, and Runaways. But yeah, this is the one with the old logo. You already know how go to this releases. But yeah, that's basically it with my tapes though. I do really hope to get more of them. I don't know if I will, because I haven't really collected home media in a while. But yeah, I'll see y'all with a video at some point. I don't know, I've ran out of ideas again.